Hi, welcome to Yellow Slate, your very own school search engine that helps you find the best schools for your kid based on various filters and parameters. Today we have Mr. Ashish, whose kid is studying in Birla Open Minds International School, which is in Gopanapally. Let's talk to him and understand his perspective about the school. Hi Ashish, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks, Antan. It's a great opportunity to learn and speak, freely about what we have been witnessing for last 3 years. I would say the school in particular is amazing, and the experience which kids have. So definitely, I would like to share my experience here with you. So let me know.
Well, sir, to begin with, can you tell us which class is your kid going to, and also the fee structure of the school that you're paying?
Okay, so my kid has been associated with this. Like my daughter, she's going for almost, I think it would be 3 years. So we started this as a preschool. I think it's very tough to manage and understanding the kind of inertia that kid has to go away with that. I would say we started from nursery with Birla Open Minds, and it's been, I would say, K1 and now K2. They are having a good time. The fee structure and overall perspective of the kids is very good. If I talk about fee structure, so I would like to split it into two phases. So, before COVID, there was some guidance where the government had requested to pay those in monthly. So the school was very apt to learn that, and they initially informed everybody, I think all the wards, and communicated whatever mode of payment. There is a dashboard that everybody is aware, especially in the I would say the communication side of those things. It's being very well maintained. Teachers are making sure that each and every communication is coming to the parents are very well received, not only from the fees perspective, but they ensure that they have highlighted all the key things that they want to do for the entire year. So one thing I want to call out, let's say the entire year calendar is available at least a year in advance. That shows how well meticulous planning is going with the school. The fee is if you benchmark it or do it, you have a lot more metrics to do that. So it is slightly on a higher side. It's not like, but it's also meaning that the kind of environment, the kind of attention the kids get, especially in these shaping years, is truly phenomenal. So I learned that during the various things school has been planning, the themes that they plan, the meals that they plan, they want to make sure that the kids should learn something which they can do by themselves, have that sort of a confidence, and they change a lot of things in terms of the digital material that they have been preparing, uploading everything by themselves, and then assessing the kids. And good thing about I learned that this school is there is no such grading pattern, or there is no such pressure. Every kid is unique in their own way. They just shape up those pillars of strength. I mean, whatever way they want to reach out. So if like somebody wants to play, they can go play. Somebody wants to block, there's a good amount of story reading sessions, picture reading, and a whole lot of effort. So if I say in a very plain terms, kids are very curious, and teachers are doing a brilliant job to make sure that their curiosity is always answered.
That's great to know that you're very happy with the school on the whole. But if you have to be a little critical and tell us the areas where the school can still get better at, what would you say?
Santan, so basically, I would say everybody has a scope of improvement and area. So I learned some of the feedback from the other parents, like they wanted that school should also extend some of the hours by a few. So let's say currently we are using 3.5 hours. So morning we drop the kids at 9 o'clock and then 12:30. But if it is for the working, if both the parents are working, so they want, let's say, some sort of a daycare also. But I don't see there is anything apart from it which the teachers and the entire planning committee out there, they're doing it to their level best. And another thing I want to call out, that this school does not benchmark itself against with anybody out there. They benchmark it with the global thought process that is out there. So if somebody has to look into what kind of a curriculum that they are following, it's like they study the curriculum which is, let's say, in Finland or in Japan, or what are the best practices, and making sure that kids are aware of the multiple geographies since very beginning. They are aware what things are around us, the various themes. And I'm saying it with a very I would say it very proudly that kids at a very young age in this one, they are aware of the various countries, they are aware of the planets and other things, and that's like the curiosity is answered. So teachers are doing a brilliant job. They are also trying to make sure they have, and one thing they could do a little better is use more aids, in the sense they're using already the visual aids, the audio, music and everything. So if there is anything that needs to be done, they are doing those theme culminations. So doing more of a field touch learn kind of a thing would be better.
Yeah. And Mr. Ashish, talking about the infrastructure, because you got the topic of aids, how happy are you with the infrastructure of the school? And also, do they provide food for students
Yes.
in the school? And how's the food like? Does the kid enjoy it?
Yes, so that's the best part. So basically, when I'll tell you, when the new session starts, there's a guideline that is given to each parent, where they clearly mention that kids can come, let's say in the morning, with a very small breakfast, a toast, a bread jam, or let's say just from home. The kids are not supposed to bring any lunch box until unless, let's say, they have some particular case where the kid is not well. Let's say somebody wants to have very light food. The food menu is shared with every beginning of the month. So let's say if it is September, the August last week, the food menu will be shared with everybody out there. Anybody can go and check in the dashboard. Kids are just supposed to get one water bottle and a pair of clothes in case if they need to change anytime. And then there is, like I said, the kids are supposed to wear their aprons. They're supposed to eat food together. The food is prepared in the best hygiene conditions. The food that they prepare is 100% vegetarian food, but it ensures it has all the kind of flavors and texture. So it's not like somebody who is like, I only want to eat pasta. Sorry, that's like not an option every day. You will get to eat it, but on particular days, I won't eat this, but you have to eat it because your friends are also eating. So make sure you are also tasting that pulao, khichdi, puri, chole, and everything that is part of a healthy diet. And school is managing it very well. Teachers make sure to let the to let the parents inform, and also parents inform teacher in case if their kid is not keeping well, so they send the food by themselves.
Got it. And before we wind it up, on scale of 10, with 10 being the highest, how likely are you to recommend the school to any of your peers and Ketan?
Oh, absolutely 10. And I am not restricting this to any scale because nothing can measure. And I think the school has also learned in like last 9 years how they have shaped up, what have they been doing, and especially the lot of creativity that has happened in last 8 to 9 years. So I would definitely say no less than 10 or any benchmark that you could set.
I totally get it. I understand how difficult a job it is, especially during the pandemic and transformation phase. I'm sure school must have done a great job, and it shows in your words that how happy you are about the school. And it's always a pleasure to hear somebody being so happy about a school. Thank you so much, Mr. Ashish. And like I mentioned, whatever you spoke about will be of great help for other parents who are looking for good schools. And that's the exact problem that we are trying to solve, where we want parents to take informed decision about a school. And your role plays a vital part in it.